Welcome back to Gran Turismo 3, guys, and today we are tackling one of the last of the Beginner League events to do still, which is the Beetle Cup. Now, I got the Beetle Cup car and the Roof 3400S at the end of the last video. So as you can see, we're pretty limited on what we can still do. We have the Beetle Cup, the Evo, the Type R, the Vitz, the Altezza, the Mercedes, and the TT race, as well as the Stars and Stripes and the Mid-Engine Challenge. So we've got a handful of cups left, but we're almost done with the Beginner League stuff. This one I really wanted to do. So this is a 5-race cup, and yeah, let's see how this goes. So I should be pretty much within a shoe-in of winning this, because I mean, my Beetle Cup car is fully built, other than like drivetrain stuff. So I don't see why I'll struggle here, but of course, for those who don't know, the Beetle Cup car has the same body kit as the RSI, but features the 2.8-liter VR6 instead. I feel like traction is going to be a definite issue. Now, funny enough, is I push really hard, and I'll come through here with the 2.0 bug and try to win this. So the fact that I'm actually in the Cup car at this point is odd. Now, I've never actually given the Beetle Cup car the time of day in this game. I've never actually owned a Beetle Cup car in Gran Turismo 3. I've experienced it in GT4 to an extent, and obviously in the later games, but never here. We are struggling so much with traction, so I'm hoping with some faster pace tracks in the future that we'll be able to put the power down here in this thing. This thing is just spinning and spinning and spinning. Traction control is getting some work out. Once it hooks, though, we're rolling. Ooh, some air there. We're on the final corner here as we enter the final lap of the race. Part of the reason I wanted to do this is because this is a shorter cup, like in terms of lap count. And the cars aren't necessarily crazy fast, but this should be plenty. We'll pop some air there. Alright, one of my favorite corners of GT3 here. Just looks really cool, like this cobblestone kind of road here. I do think the RSI would be faster around here, but the only way to get the RSI is through this. And I think I may honestly do some stuff with the RSI once I get it. Maybe not, I don't know, haven't decided yet. Because, I mean, honestly, the RSI is kind of useless at this point. Because I've got the Nismo, I've got the R32 GTR, like, I've got two really fast all-wheel drive cars, and then the Evo will surely be built within the next few videos. So, I mean, we're going to be, like, you know, plenty powerful in the four-wheel drive, in the all-wheel drive department. So, I don't necessarily know if the RSI would be a good use at this point. It's a good race one there. 4-second gap, not too crazy. If I take a race off, it'll probably be test course because I don't really care to do that race. So I'm gonna definitely skip that one. But that means I'll have to do Code Azure. But I mean, at this point, I mean, I think the only prize car is the RSI. So, I mean, you know. 2 laps of Grand Valley. This is probably one of the longer ones that isn't test course. Love they're all unique colors too. All right. Around this corner here, it's a little sketch. There's a lot of understeer there, but it's a 400 horsepower front-wheel drive car. As someone who owns in real life a 400 horsepower front-wheel drive car is definitely not for the faint of heart. That is for sure. Onto the blue bridge here. They're keeping up a lot more this lap, or this race, and I think a lot of that has to do with just putting so much power down front-wheel drive. It's just kind of asking for trouble. Okay, we need to get out of the grass. That'd be great. There we go. Flat out through here. As we enter the final lap here. I mean, we're pulling away on the straights. That's no issue here. Come on. There we go. A lot of understeer there. Come on, hook up. If I had to guess, this being a 2000 Beetle Cup car, I'd assume this has the 12-valve 2.8 VR6 instead of the 24. Alright, entering the tunnel section. Put my foot in it a little bit, try to pull that car through. 8-second gap between first and second at this point, and we're nearing the straight, so should be able to run away a little bit more. Lots and lots of understeer there. All right, that's going to be another race win here. Nice. All right. So I can't remember if test course is 3 or 4. Regardless, it's getting skipped. I'm not doing that race. So I don't think that was the same car that finished in second. No, it was. Because second place is 6 points, and I've got 12, so. Alright. Let's see what's next. Like I said, I refuse to drive on test course in these cars. It'll be so slow. Alright, we're at Seattle. And this reverse layout of Seattle, too. I ain't gonna complain. Y'all know I love Seattle. Another good-looking track. Get out of here. Karma got me a little bit there. It's whatever. There we go. Need some traction up in here. Now, I actually did a Beetle Cup race on Assetto on Seattle. So if you guys want to see Assetto with this exact race almost with Assetto, go check that out. It was a pretty fun video. Of course, it was the forward layout, not this reverse layout, but hey, potato, potato at this point. Alright, entering the final lap here. I cut that a little too sharp. I was trying to be ballsy there and it bit me. Come on, there we go. Down the jumps. Oh, got a little unglued there. That was a little unsettled. All right, going into the last corner complex here. On the power, and we are out. And that is a race win once again. 3.5 second gap, so probably the closest gap we've had thus far. I saw the blue one, the purple one took the P2 away from the red one. The red one finished pretty low. I've now got double the points, so not too bad. All right, moving. I think this is definitely test course, so we're definitely skipping this race and going on to Monte Carlo, which is honestly gonna be kind of fun. I'm looking forward to that. That should be a fun race. And nope. So let's see what the points are looking like. I'm still doing this race, but it's just, yeah, it's a 5-point difference. So we're definitely doing this race. I think this is one of the first times we've done Monaco here on this entire playthrough. Could be wrong. Now, as much as I love watching the Monaco Grand Prix, I don't know the names of this track, or corners. The corners on this track, I don't know the names of the corners. Like, I don't know what Rascasse is, like where Rascasse is, or the swimming pool. I know those two specifically, but I don't know exactly where they are. Now, they have an advantage here because they can put the power down out here. This is a lot like tight, slow corners, and I can't put the power down here, so they will definitely probably be the closest they'll be this entire series here. There we go. All right, hook up a little bit, please, car. So we can kind of pull away here. I think this is swimming pool. They're keeping up surprisingly well here, but like I said, I didn't expect this to be quite as much of a dominant race as past ones because I can't put the power down out here. That's 3 laps here. That's a different experience. Come on, I need some traction. Help me out here. Come on. I really wish this thing could get some traction, because it's like the fact that I'm spinning to 5th gear is like, even if it's only a little bit at that point, is still pretty unfortunate. Come on, car. Ah. All right. On to the final lap here. Let's make this count. Up the hill we go. Man, this thing is not liking this. There we go. Come on. And the 4 traction control still blinking. There we go. Ouch. All right, coming around the final couple of corners. We swung a little wide there. but we made it. That is a race win and a championship win for the Beetle Cup car. Whew. That was a little tougher than I would have liked. A 2-second gap and we make double the horsepower is kind of nuts. But it worked out. And we still came out with a 9-point lead there. So, all right, let's go get our prize card. And I'm pretty sure it's an RSI. I think that's like the only prize card here is an RSI. I think literally they're all 4 RSIs. So, I could be wrong. There might be a 2-liter stuck in there somewhere. So yeah, see, there's, yeah, they're all 4 RSIs. So we got an RSI. So yeah, I mean, that's a pretty solid car to have. I'm pretty stoked about that. So there we go. That is another championship down and a pretty solid car. I love this car. I love the Beetle RSI. It's one of my favorite cars in GT history and just in Volkswagen history. I'm a Volkswagen fan. As you guys know, I own a Volkswagen. My main channel is dedicated to these things. So this is like one of my favorite cars ever. And I love it. And I always use it when I play GT3. So I'm very happy to have it. The Cup car did pretty solid. Not the most stable 400 horsepower car I've ever driven. But hey, it works. I think next time out, we're going to probably build the... I'm trying to decide if I want to do the roof, the TT, or the Evo next. Because I can do the TT in the beginner league, and that's another big cup we can knock out. The Evo, obviously, is another one. So either way, we'll figure it out. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys next time, and have a great day.